Alright you guys, so we have made it in Nara town. This is, I guess, one of their main squares. This is the station right back there. And it's really nice. It's quaint, it's quiet. There's a lot around in terms of like retail and restaurants and cafes. So this is definitely the more modern area, but Nara has a lot of historical areas. It's known for a lot of its temples, and Nara Park is like right down there. So yeah, so we're gonna check out all of those places, but first we're gonna head to the Airbnb to put these bags down. Spot? Heck yeah. Nice. All right, y'all. This is where we're staying tonight in Nara. I found this place off of Airbnb. It's a hostel, but it's in a traditional Japanese building. Literally, like, you could see some of the remnants of like the foundation of this building. So this is a traditional Japanese room. So we're sleeping on the tatami mats, and we have our little futons and mattresses. And yeah, we even have the traditional windows and the traditional veranda. Just absolutely beautiful. And this room overlooks a garden. I mean, this has to be the best room in the house. Just amazing. So we have our own sink here, but the toilets and showers are shared, which is not a problem. It's a hostel. It's been very clean. The reception assistant is very nice. And the common room is really nice. Actually, let me show you guys the common room. This is the common areas. They have a full kitchen. Like most hostels, you can come and make some noodles or some rice. Full fridge. They do have drinking water, which is so nice because I thought I would have to keep buying water. And they have this lovely common area with a lot of books and manga and place to sit and work, which I appreciate.
Good morning, y'all. So it is our first morning in Nara, really our only day in Nara, and we have a Nara itinerary lined up. So we're just having some brunch right now at the hostel. And after we're done eating, we're gonna walk over to Nara Park and check out all the temples and the deer and all the really pretty historical things to see here in Nara.
Once we left the Airbnb, our first stop was Kofuku-ji, which is actually a collection of different buildings.
Romie was right, there's wild there.
This is insane. I'm a city girl, so I've never been so close to a deer before. I love deer. They're so cute to me. I've always loved deer. How you feed the deer is the only thing you can feed them. You can't feed them anything else. Oh, Jesus, it bit my butt. It bit my butt, Abraham. Yes. No, let's go over there. It bit my butt. It bit my butt.
You have the crackers just like that.
Okay. One second. Sit.
Sit? You take this bus now? Don't sit. They're gonna take advantage of you. Alright, come over here.
This one is biting me.
It's going. You see, animals always take advantage of you. I don't know why.
Here, you get one. Oh my gosh, it's backing me up into a corner. Okay, y'all cost me all my money.
Hey, good boy.
Alright, y'all, so
We've been at the famous Nara Deer Park for the past maybe 20-25 minutes or so. So what to know to prepare? Number one, cost. It's free. It's literally just, it's a public park, and the deer are literally wild. And they just hang out in the park because people have food. Literally. So this is how it looks. So entry is totally free. It's a public park, and the deer are wild. So things to know. One, the deer cannot transmit any diseases. They have that on signage. So if you're worried about sanitary things, I think you're fine. Obviously, wash your hands after you're done touching the deer before you eat or touch your face. Number two, there are these crackers that these vendors all around the park sell. They're called deer crackers, and they're 200 yen per pack. It's like $1. And it comes in like these big round cookies of like, I think 6. So you're able to use those to feed the deer, and they will bow at you. So the whole thing about them bowing is true. They literally will do this. If you bow at them, they will bow back, especially if you have the deer crackers. Pictures and videos. They're very people friendly, and it just depends. Some of the deer are a little bit more skittish and they don't want to stay still. Others will stay still and take pictures and videos with you. Some will lay down and let you pet them and take pictures and videos. So obviously use common sense. Don't do anything that might make the deer nervous or uncomfortable. If you're bringing kids, it is kid friendly, but just watch your kids, make sure they're not doing anything crazy to the deer. And yeah, it's great. I'm having such a great time. Yeah, please come to Nara, especially if you're an animal lover. It is worth a trip from Kyoto or Osaka just for the deer alone. So we're still in Nara Park. Nara Park is this huge green space that has a lot of things in it. So the Nara National Museum is here. There are a bunch of temples. So we're actually going to sit down in some shade and then see what else there is to explore in the area. Probably check out a few more temples and just enjoy the afternoon with the deer. Alright, so next stop in our Nara day trip is Todai-ji. I may be mispronouncing it, but of course I will put the name of the temple and some information below. And it is the biggest wooden structure in the world, and it has a giant Buddha inside. So really excited to see that. The entry is 600 yen for adults and 300 for kids, and it closes at 5:30. I think it opens at 7:30 in the morning and closes at 5:30. But before you come, just make sure that it'll be open. It may be closed for certain holidays. I'm not sure if it's closed for certain days of the week, but it's a Saturday, and as you can see, it is people. Oh my God, you guys, that was absolutely amazing and was worth every penny. So that is the Todai-ji, Todai Temple here in Nara. 300 yen per adult, open until 5:30 p.m. Incredible. Like, I stepped in and my heart just dropped seeing that Buddha statue. I think of Nara so far.